this table and that table, and then we've got a floater camera that we can kind of go anywhere.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry for the delay. It looks like we've got Mike Dunn and Dwayne Bjornstad. We're a little bit behind.
They are battling it out. I know it's 3-0 for somebody.
Oh, Dwayne's at 3. Are you up right away? I think Benny's still on the A side.
For sure he is.
Should be playing right away, so just waiting for an opponent, waiting for a table.
So it is Dwayne Bjornstad at the table. He is shooting the 1 ball into the top left. Needs to avoid this 7 or use it as a stopper.
Oh, got the 8.
Oh, well, all right.
Perfect
You could
shape
do
on
it
the 1.
Dwayne Bjornstad style and go after the not obvious shot.
He's pretty creative.
He is absolutely creative. And again, it's just those little shots that.
Yeah, normal brains don't work Dwayne way.
No, not at all. Gonna give the 3 ball into the side pocket on the right. Nice little draw shot just beyond the 7 ball. We'll put him onto the 4 top left. Question is, does he want to take that 7-9 combo? Or is that the 6 ball? 6 is below.
6 on the bottom.
Yeah, okay. With
on
that,
the bottom rail
with
here.
that kind of layout, no. What's happening, Corey Saddleback? How are you? Jim, Brian, Terry, what's up?
Thanks for stopping in, guys.
Absolutely. Help us out. Smash that share button, guys. Might get behind this 6 ball. He kind of stabbed at that a little bit.
Short side. Let's see what he does here. About a half a pocket into that side.
They are really, really tough to put in those side pockets, though.
I mean, those half pocket sides are always tough, but now you're throwing in diamond.
Safety it is. Creates that nice separation, uses the 9 as a beach ball.
Nice weight.
Yeah, huge.
Leaves it right on that rail.
That's the way to do it, Terry. Mike Dunn at the table needs to do this 1 rail kick. At minimum, get the hit. Optimally, you want to put the 6 into the top right-hand corner. Might have to use a little bit of check on this. Look at how well he hit that. How good did he hit that 6 ball? Really, really nice shot, Mr. Dunn. And Bill, how are you? Oh no, bobbled the 7. Tried to power in 3 rails, under hit the 3 rail shape as well. That'll leave Dwayne pretty straight in. Natural shape to the 9 ball. This should put Dwayne up 4-0. Charleston, South Carolina. What's going on, Steven? Wow. Dwayne with a 4-0 lead over Mike Dunn. And we got some good news for those that are regular viewers on Q Sports Live. We will have our T3 jump break cues on hopefully Monday. They are scheduled for delivery on Monday. So if you are looking to test hit with them, get a hold of us. We will have them. The T3, for those that don't know, jumps like the IQ, breaks like a BK Rush, but is about half the price, maybe a touch more than half the price of a BK Rush, with the bonus of the jump cue part. If you are interested in one, message Q Sports Live. We'll get back to you. We'll let you know all the details. Mr. Halliday, how are you? And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out. Smash that share button. We are live here in Red Deer, Alberta for the Alberta Bar Box Championships. It is a room full of sharks on the table.
It's going to be some great matches all weekend.
All weekend long, for sure. Hey, John, how are you?
I don't know if we have anything. We have anything scheduled for next weekend?
I think we have a break next weekend.
Wow.
We might do a Q&A next weekend.
That'd be all right.
Yeah. Be going live in our home bar in Calgary at Leather Pocket. Do a Q&A. Nice shot from Mr. Bjornstad there as well. That cue ball kind of bobbled. There must be a piece of chalk or something on the table there. Chase, how are you, sir? Thanks for sharing, Brian. Sharing is caring, guys. Help us out. You're welcome, Todd. Absolutely, Stephen. It's going to be a really, really good weekend to pool. If you haven't heard of the Alberta Bar Box before, the schedule works this way. It is 9-ball tonight, carried over into tomorrow if we don't get finished tonight. As soon as 9-ball finishes, they will be starting the 8-ball tomorrow. As soon as that's done, it'll be 10-ball on Sunday.
It's kind of weird being in the room and not having Chase here.
I know, right?
Missing you, Chase, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
I did hear rumors that you're moving back, though. Nice little shot from Dwayne. Nice control of that cue ball.
Really good. He's off to a running start.
Hey, perfect, John. There is options when you share it up, guys. Any of the groups that you're associated with, share it to your own personal page. Invite your friends, your family, enemies. We can entertain just about anybody.
Just about. If you're able to put up with our bickering.
Sometimes.
Got some really
not all the time, but sometimes.
Got some really big names in the room this weekend. We've got.
Wasn't it this weekend last year that we did the Nookie Cookie stream? Wasn't it this weekend that was at the Alberta Bar Box? Or was it something else?
I think it was the ladies tournament.
Was it the ladies tournament?
I'm not really sure.
I can't remember. They're all blended into one big day.
Yeah. As I was saying, some really big names in the room this weekend. Just to name a few: Derek Moore, Joe Spence, Ben Francis, John Wyden, Greg Cairns, Dwayne
Carlos
Bjornstad.
Barbosa.
Stephen Holem is scheduled to show up tomorrow. He just opted to take the evening off, for those of you who are wondering. Eric Vargas is here. Mike Isaac from Kamloops. Who else? Vern Sylvester is here.
And you know, you got to give it up to guys like Joe and Eric. Their plane landed at noon today.
Yeah.
So they've been kind of at the airport and flying and kind of doing the whole trip home from, they were in London, Ontario.
Joe had 2 hours to go home, do a load of laundry, have an hour nap, and got back on the road and came here. These guys are hardcore.
Got to go to work.
No rest for the wicked. And these guys are pretty wicked.
That is a thin cut on that 2-ball. Puts it in. Oh, it even catches on the inside of the horn there. The whole table.
They are fast tables, Jeremy. They are new cloth. Synthetic cloth, actually, is what I heard.
Well, and let's be honest, a diamond 7-foot table are naturally fast.
There are diamonds, so that also to work with. No cheating here.
Not actually that bad, though. Dwayne's going to have to come with a shot. He is right tied to the rail. Be shooting that 3-ball off the beach. Needs to get position on the 5-ball.
Dwayne can do it.
I would agree.
He's got a killer dead back arm. Dead straight.
So we will be live all weekend long. The room is located in Red Deer, Alberta.
Yeah, if you guys have a chance, come check it out. The Corner Pocket is a fantastic room. The staff is great. The equipment is amazing.
How well did he just hit that 3-ball?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Lauren takes a lot of pride in his room. They've got 16 diamonds, 7 foots, 8 on the main floor, 8 on the mezzanine up top. They've got 12 9-foot diamonds and up to 4 snooker tables. I think he's only got 3 set up right now because the 4th one blocks the door. But he can have up to 4 snooker tables in here as well.
All 4 are set.
Oh, are they?
Yep. How late are we going tonight? Oh,
Until we're done.
Hours still.
Yeah.
We got lots of pool tonight.
Until they figure they don't want to go anymore, it'll be up to the TD Lissette to cut it off.
I would imagine we'll be going till at least midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. At some point, I'm going to have to leave you with Steph here so I can go check us into the hotel room.
Oh, you didn't do that yet?
I haven't done that yet. We weren't allowed to check in until after 3.
Oh, I see.
You know it, Jeremy. You know where to go to get your fix. We definitely, we do our part here, guys. And as much as, wow.
Oh.
God, you got to like that
nice
Dwayne
little tick.
Bjornstad, man. I'll tell you what. He's a wealth of knowledge, that guy. But we definitely try to do our part. We try to go live at least once a weekend. If we're not scheduled for an event like next weekend, we may go live with a Q&A session, question and answers. So if you're kind of new to the game or you want to see a specific shot or how to hit a specific shot or options on how you should shoot, really anything about the game, that's what next weekend will be about when we go live.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So it gives us more of an opportunity, I guess, to interact with everybody. As much as, I mean, we can go live all we want, but understand, without you guys tuning in, without you guys helping us out, sharing the stream, it would be Steph and I sitting here talking to ourselves, which is nowhere near as fun because I get to sit at home and talk to Steph.
I do a lot of talking and you do a lot of ignoring.
Only sometimes. What'd you say?
Never mind.
Nice, Curtis.
Good call, Curtis. You just go and pay that girl some attention. We'll
That's
see you
right.
later.
That's right. Go put the girl to bed and then come back, watch some pool. We got your back.
Grant got off a little easy because when we met, we were both playing pool already. So it's a common interest that we have.
Yes. If they gave my room away, David, I'll sleep under the pool table. Not midnight by where we're from.
It's 9:30, 9:40 where we're
Yeah,
at.
we got lots of pool left.
Put your cookie
Lots to
order
go.
for this year. Yeah, Todd, we'll make that happen.
We will make it
I
happen.
swear.
Now, those aren't the nookie cookies, guys. Let's get it straight. And for those that haven't heard or haven't been around for a little bit, we got some rather good news. We will be bringing you all the action for ACS Las Vegas as well as VNEA Las Vegas. Going to be a good time.
It's going to be a long month in Vegas.
It will be a long month in Vegas for sure. And I'll tell you what, Dwayne Bjornstad did not come to mess around.
Yeah, that
He makes it look easy.
gray matter of his it's a big vault.
Oh,
As we say that.
man, I'll tell you what, my commentator's curse is
jinxed him.
massive today.
Jinxed him.
Absolutely, Patrick. We will be there. You won't miss a minute. We'll be all over it.
Yeah, ACS, VNEA. If the Jet Setters are able to pull off their three-peat, it'll be great to be
You know what?
around for
I
that.
just want to be in the room. Never mind stream it.
Yeah, that's a pretty big accomplishment. I don't know if that's ever been done before, honestly. I'll
There
have to
has
ask
been.
them.
I think there's been a three-peat, but never a 4. There he is. Mike Dunn will get on the board.
And VNEA, they will be called Barry's team because 2 years ago they came in as Barry's team. They did the repeat last year as Barry's team. So the Jet Setters will stay with their Barry's team name.
Absolutely. And that's kind of an homage to
Mr.
the one
Barry
and only
Huey, their
Barry
original
Huey, for
team
sure.
captain.
Yeah. Captain Calgary.
Yeah, they miss him deeply. So
We all do.
yeah,
His presence was unmistakable in the pool room.
yeah. But until then, we will bring you all the coverage that we can for all these great events.
We have a massive schedule.
Yeah.
So we've already done a lot this year, and it's early. So we've got this tournament. We've got the SML playoffs to go. We've got the Leather Pocket In-House League playoffs to go. We have CCS Canadians
Yep. At
to go
Acadia.
at
Yep.
Acadia. We've got ACS Vegas. We've got VNEA Vegas. We've got the Stampede Bar Box. I'll tell you what, it's we got a lot. We got a lot going on.
We do have a lot going on, and through all this great stuff going on, we were able to pick up a couple of really great sponsors this year. JB Cases, Jacoby, Mike Burton Home Team.
Jam Up.
Yeah, Jam Up Apparel. Absolutely. Some big names, and
With T3 Jumper.
that's right.
Bob Danielson.
Bob Danielson, I was just going to say, some really great sponsors this year, guys, and it wouldn't hold up without all your support. So we definitely thank you for that.
Absolutely. So let's see. We have Dwayne at the table.
Dwayne's on the hill.
He is on the hill, 6
But
to
Mike
1.
just got one back, so I'm hoping that Mike can grind it out a little bit here. Keep
You
it
know
close.
what? It's 9-ball on the box. It is really anybody's game. The difficult part with it is that it's alternate break.
Yes. No opportunity to run away with a.
Well, and when you're in this deep against a guy like Dwayne Bjornstad, he is so creative.
And this table is pretty wide open.
He's in tough.
I like his chances here.
Yeah, although he got kind of funny on this 6-ball here. Oh, he's on the
Good
5
thing
ball.
he's got the 5
Wow.
first. I think Grant needs a little nap.
I think I might have commentated a little too much pool.
Ton of great matches coming up all weekend, though, so
Absolutely.
don't go too far. Make sure your data plans are topped up. Make sure your backup chargers are in the car.
Just don't watch while you drive. Let the passenger do that. It's okay to watch and shop because you're only driving a cart.
It's so funny because we've had a few of those
Yeah,
messages.
We've got pictures of people shopping for groceries, watching Q Sports live
In their grocery cart.
in their grocery cart.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, and you know, it's one of the advantages, I think, that Q Sports, not only Q Sports Live, any of the live streaming companies that are out there doing their thing right now, I think it's one of the advantages we have over cable. Cable TV, I got to be at home, I got to be on my couch, sitting there watching my TV in order to watch. Whereas with ourselves and all the other streamers, we can be anywhere you are. So definitely one of the advantages I think that we have over cable. And I think we're only scratching the surface of kind of what the streaming thing is going to be doing.
I think, I can't see around the post, but I think Mike actually gave Dwayne that 9
Oh,
ball.
yeah, he said, yeah, that's more than good, sir.
This is Brett at the table.
We don't have a scoreboard on
I don't
this
think
one.
he's actually playing.
He's
I
not.
think
He's just banging around. Let's
hitting
check out
balls.
the other table. These names are wrong. I know Lissa is 1.
C.
And I'm not sure what she's at. We'll zero it out for now.
Here we go. They're marking up a game here, so just got to figure out
Let's see if I
who
can
is who.
figure it out. Oh, she was playing for Mick. She lost there, went to there. Dana,
So Dana.
M.
Lissa and Dana.
There we go. And as soon as somebody marks a score, we'll know what it is.
I think they just did mark a score. I took my eyes off.
You took your eyes off the prize?
Well, because
Come on, you one job.
I was watching you work through the draw.
One job.
You distracted me.
One job, Steph. It looks to be 4-1 for somebody. And you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb.
Wow, that's a great
and
break.
I'm going to say it's 4-1 for Lissa.
That was a great break by Lissa.
Where is Dana from? I'm not sure. They aren't running this tournament on CompuSport or Challenge or any of those. It is old school, the paper and pen.
Yeah, not really sure, Janine. I've never seen her before.
I think Mike Dunn knows who they are. Ben Francis, Jordan Rothmall on table 9.
That'll be coming up, and that'll be a great match to watch.
Don't go away, guys. That's not one you're going to want to miss. And these ladies are racing to 6. So that is Dana at the table shooting the 2 ball.
Just gotta watch that side pocket. Oh.
She'll
She
sit
got
that
away with it.
nice,
She
yeah.
got away with it.
She got on the good side.
You and Jordan on 9.
Oh, nice attempt. Had some flooding in St. Edwards. Back to normal. That's good to hear, Jeff. I remember the flood in Calgary there a few years ago. It was
terrible.
Unbelievable. We've never had flooding like that.
No, the whole half of the city underwater.
Especially downtown.
Calgary's in a bit of a valley. It was terrible. A lot of businesses, a lot of homes lost.
It is definitely an A-side match, Patrick, and it is a race to 7.
Yeah, they just came in for a break from their break. So
You got your Merbs wixed.
Sure. So they're just setting up here, getting comfortable. I would imagine we will flip over for that match. That's going to be a good one.
We can't miss that match. They are just getting underway. It was crazy. Well, I wonder if Jordan has taken his break at the start. He's, I think, upstairs playing in a set or something. Well, we'll go back to the ladies. We'll give them some love on the stream.
Oh, 60%. I did see some news coverage on that, and I hope everybody you know is well and safe.
Holy. Nebraska is 60% underwater.
Yeah,
Holy Hannah.
that's never a good time. But you know what? On the upside of that, if there's ever a silver lining, you'll never see people pull together and work together and help each other out. Complete strangers.
States
Unlike
of emergency.
something like that, like, you know, devastation like that really pulls people together. So I wish you all well over there.
No doubt.
We've definitely gone through our bouts.
Wow, I was completely wrong.
Oh, you had it flipped around?
I did.
4-2.
I took a shot. I had a 50-50 at it.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
I was wrong. As per what my luck would dictate. No, we'll certainly not miss Ben's match. We'll flip over to it.
That match is going to be fast and furious.
Well, Jordan plays super fast.
So if you think Ben plays
they're going to
fast,
get started.
Jordan plays twice as fast.
It's, you know what? The crazy thing is, Jordan plays that fast, but if he gets on a roll,
oh, you can't stop
he
him.
plays lights out that fast.
Yeah. He's a freight train.
Yeah, definitely. Stay safe, whoever is in Nebraska. Absolutely. Well, hello, Dean. Thank you for tuning in. And just before this match gets started here, guys, I'm going to run out, do a quick weather check. I'm going to leave you in the hands of Steph Toy. She'll take care of you. I will be back here in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Terry, we in Calgary when we went underwater, I can't even remember what year that was. I want to say 2012. So, gosh, almost 7 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But the stories that came out on the daily were heart-wrenching and heartwarming. So I hope that is the case for everybody out there. What is that on the table by the center diamond? I'm not sure what you're talking about. That may be the rack. So it's a template rack made for 9-ball. So it's just a thin sheet of plastic with little hole punches in it that holds the balls nice and tight. I think that's probably what you're looking at. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Checking in from warm, sunny California. Thank you. Steve, we actually don't have, Grant doesn't have the split camera set up. He said he's going to look into that for tomorrow. Rain melted into snow, blizzard. Yeah, that's crazy. The weather this year globally has been crazy. So, hoping everyone stays nice and safe. Nice break by Jordan here. Everything is wide open. Do some draw here. Come a couple rails down for that 2-ball on the top. Oh, a little heavy. He was almost perfect. Not bad, though. Still workable. He's going to have to back cut this 2-ball, but he's going to lose the cue ball a little bit. Oh, on Lissa's table, I didn't really see what was, oh, by the center, that's, yeah, that diamond, that's the template rack. So it's just a thin sheet of plastic. They call it a magic rack, and this one's made for 9-ball, so it's in the shape of a diamond. It just has hole punches kind of on the outer edge of that rack, and it just holds the balls in place so they sit nice and tight. These tables are super fast. They have been recently resurfaced. So fairly brand new cloth. I think it's just been on for about a week or so. On top of that, they are diamonds, so they run fast anyhow. Nice little fortunate bump on that 4 ball just to hold it for the 3. He looks pretty straight on this 3 ball. He might have just a little touch of angle just to come off that top rail back down for the 4. Something like that. Nice weight. Oh, on the playing surface under the rail is a coin. There's a coin there, Bobby, that typically people use to mark their games. So typically there's 2 coins that start on the center diamond. One player takes the right coin, the other player takes the left coin, and they just move it a diamond every time they win a game. I'm not really sure why there's a coin there, though, because here at the corner pocket, they actually have the beads on top of the lights. So you actually don't need those coins, but somebody was obviously using them previously. Yeah, these are super nice tables. They're kind of like the dark charcoal color. Really nice wood grain in them. Jordan worked out this table pretty nicely. Gets on the board first. This is a big win. I mean, Jordan is a pretty accomplished player, plays really well, but anytime you come up against Ben Francis, Joe Spence, Stephen Holem, these are big games. Hello, Brantford, Ontario. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, they've got some fluorescent lighting, the tube lights over every one of the tables, so it does look a little bit more green on the camera than it actually is. It's kind of like a really gray brown. Looks a little bit more green on the camera, but they're really nice tables. Corner pocket here takes really good care of their equipment, and this is a full-on pool hall here, guys. They've got 8 7-foot diamonds on the main floor, 8 7-foot diamonds on the top 4, just in the mezzanine there. They have 12 9-foot diamonds throughout and 4 snooker tables. Really great service and great food here as well, and very affordable. Not like some of those pool halls that you go to where they charge you an arm and a leg for a meal. It's very affordable here. So if you have a chance to stop by the corner pocket, I do highly recommend it. Lauren and his staff here are amazing. Yes, they do allow jumping here, Jeremy. Yes, Terry, that's right. This is in Red Deer, Alberta. So it's the halfway point in between Calgary and Edmonton. It's a fantastic place.
It's the spot to be at right now. Jordan at the table, 3 to the 4, fairly routine. 4 to the 5 could be tricky. He's got to watch where that 6 is. He wants to end up right about where he's at.
Yeah, ideally that would be perfect. He's gonna have to dig down here a little bit for some draw. He's got a little bit of angle to play off that right rail if he chooses to.
He could draw up past the side pocket and put the 5 to the top left too. That is an option. A little bit of a tighter shot More of a draw.
Oh, there's
Jordan's picking up balls off the
there's
table.
a whole lot of balls rolling around on the floor.
I think he kicked the rack underneath the table.
Oh, he did.
Well, hello, Gail. How are you? Thanks for tuning in again.
Yeah, I look at the right rail too, but I don't know. Looks like he's got a little bit of angle. I don't know how much.
He does. He has some angle. He can go forward a couple, forward 3.
Oh, there he goes.
Got to be careful of that 6 ball, though.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh, he hit it good.
Wow.
He hit it good.
That was a nice shot.
Yep. 2 rails around, 6 to the top left. He could draw into this too. 5 into the right hand, draw in, break up that 8-9.
A little bump wouldn't hurt, but
absolutely. Kind of
always
smash that up.
dangerous.
It is a little bit dangerous. You got to hit the top side of that 8 ball.
I mean the 8 does go without touching it, but you have to get good shape on it. I think he's looking at the bump.
He is looking at the bump for sure. The 8 does go, but if you don't get good on the 6, it can complicate things, right? So I actually don't mind playing the draw in and bump. He's going to go forward. And he hit perfect. He's got really nice angle. Nice little draw, maybe even touch off that left side rail.
That little bump would have ideally been nice, but like I said, it's a little bit dangerous because you don't really know exactly where you're going to end up. The 8 ball does go naturally, so if you can get good shape on it, you're golden. I just had to hold my breath there for a second.
So he is in a little bit funny on this 8 ball. He's got to watch this side pocket. You can draw off that 8 ball to avoid that. Put some right hand spin on that cue ball. Come back around 3 rails, 9 ball into the top left hand.
Oh, sorry, Terry. Did you ask if it was wheelchair accessible? Absolutely it is. There's a ramp at the front door.
100%.
For those of you who need it, it's very accessible. The main floor is huge.
Welcome to it, Jeremy. We got guys that not only know how to play the game. You want a money match, come on up. They'll play.
Your money is good here, sir.
Absolutely. Ben Francis is one of those guys.
Yeah, these guys, the Canadians also love to gamble.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little secret.
You just, Jeremy, you must be new to Q Sports Live. It was Ben Francis, Joe Spence, Eric Vargas, Stephen Halem, and Mark Vinogradov that just took down first place at the Canadians.
Yeah, they know. They know a couple things about pool.
They might know a little bit.
Oh, that's my line.
Yeah, right?
That's my line.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at the 2 ball.
Oh, no.
That's
that
garbage.
Ball just kept rolling.
Even if it didn't, that 2 ball's just in a terrible spot.
I think he would have been all right. Because that 2 ball, as long as you touch it,
it's not that deep into that pocket.
You don't think so?
No, not at all. Look at it live. It is not deep into that pocket. And when you're talking diamonds, they got a little bit of a deeper shelf.
Oh, Jordan's just a ball magnet. They're just rolling to his feet.
Right? So he's going to elect to push out and let Ben deal with it. So I think you'll see Ben go rail first. Try to double hit that 2 ball. That'll push the 5 out of the way. He'll sit nice there.
Here because that cue ball can follow that 2 ball in.
Yeah, you got to watch yourself for sure. He could give this back to Jordan and say, "No, you try this. I don't want it."
Yeah, they're talking about it. I hear a couple of chuckles. You definitely got to hit the 2 ball on the top side.
You need a ref, right? Because that's going to be tight.
You got to hit the 2 ball on the top side, and it is pretty close to that 5. So I would expect Ben to be watching this shot pretty closely.
Oh, he hit it perfect.
It's a good shot.
Hit it absolutely perfect.
Good shot. They were talking about it because it went pretty fast. Ben was counting on him hitting it a little softer, so
Yeah.
they weren't sure.
It was a good hit.
But we were watching. It was a good hit.
It was a great hit.
I like this rack for Jordan.
I like the way you think, sir. Well played, Tony.
I'm going to have to use that one.
Of course.
As if you didn't know from previous streams, Ben is taller than me.
He's a little vertically challenged.
Not much, but he is taller than me.
Both you and Ben are a little bit vertically challenged. Ooh, a little bit of an adrenaline stroke there from Jordan. And sorry, guys,
right.
the
A
room
little back and
is
forth.
getting loud in here. I can barely hear you talk.
The night is getting long. The guys are a few beers in.
That is very true. And it's busy in here.
To be expected.
It is busy. He's more grounded than us. So I think you're going to see Jordan just thin in this 6. Try to thin this in, go back and forth a couple of rails.
He's going to go a little back and forth. He'll be able to stay on that side of the table just because he was cutting it so thin, but he did.
He got on the good side. So Ben will more than likely play more of a containing safety or controlling safety off the side rail behind the 9.
Yeah, that's what I see. I see him just chipping the 6 here, leaving the cue ball behind the 9.
A lot vertically challenged. I think he's sending the 6 to the 9, leaving the cue ball, yeah.
Well,
look out.
Mind that either, but I would have went the other way.
You get a little bit better control, and to go the other way, I think is a tougher shot.
I don't know, kind of tough to be shooting out of the pocket.
Well, it kind of took that long, dark tunnel down to the ball return on that shot.
You know why? I like it the other way because what if you tie up the 6? That's not good either. I don't know. There's a reason why I'm on this side of the camera and not on that side.
It's true. That could very well be true, Patrick, for sure. We have been told that we sound similar on the microphone. So he is like knee-high to a grasshopper, and I am not knee-high to a grasshopper.
But have you heard Ben say that the doctors have told him that his deep voice actually comes from his heart issues?
That's right. Yep, I have heard that.
Yeah, so Ben has had a couple of heart issues when he was very young. He has had them rectified since, but
yeah, he's all good now, for sure.
Because of his heart, it has deepened his voice. I did not know that. So that was a kind of a cool little tidbit that he shared.
Yeah, I think it's actually because they had to operate, and when they opened him up, that's what it came from.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they call these diamonds, Tommy. I will find out. Lauren is around here somewhere. But they're the charcoal colored diamonds.
They're, you know what, my absolute favorite colors.
They are very beautiful. Yeah, I thought so too, Bobby. I thought that the cue ball behind the 9 was an easier shot, but there's a reason why I'm over here and he's over there.
I would have done it the same way Ben did.
Oh.
I like not only using that as a safe option, but also creating that separation and that distance. We do sound similar. Yeah, heard that way too many times. Knee high to a duck. Nice. I'm stealing that one too.
Wow, David. Wow.
Jeremy,
If you were sitting here, I'd give you an elbow right in the ribs.
do we watch any of the U.S. streams? Of course.
We watch a ton of streams.
When we say that we're pool addicts, we really mean it. Like, if I'm not on the live stream commentating or playing, typically you're going to find me at home watching a stream.
Yeah.
Whether it's on the wire or it doesn't matter which one. Usually you'll find me
Well, and the thing is
watching
the
a live
reason
stream.
why we kind of fell into this and why we're streaming so often is because we are full-on addicted pool players ourselves.
Yeah.
So I guess kind of a plus or a minus, whichever way you want to look at it, but we are pool players by blood.
It is true. Ben's going to run this right quick. He will not mess around. So I know what's going on in Ben's head here. Kind of got a little bit unlucky on a couple of shots and so on and so forth, but I know exactly what's in his head. So he's going to make this 3-1. He's going to look to catch these next two racks before you blink. That is the Ben Francis strategy, especially when he's down. When he's down, he wants to get caught up right now.
Yeah, he doesn't waste a lot of time. And he actually just came off a really good match because he just beat Sean McKay 7-0.
7-0.
Yeah,
he was on a tear.
He gave Sean McKay a big fat donut, which is a pretty big accomplishment because Sean plays really great.
Yeah, that's no easy feat for sure.
So he's just looking to catch a gear here.
Indeed. And you know what? I'm going to put this up here right away before they break. We do have the CSL Viewer Advantage Winner's Choice. That is going on right now. It is $20 big, guys. $20 gets you the choice. You can have the Jacoby Black Shaft, the T3 jumper, or $620 Canadian if you happen to win it. If you do want in and you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com is the way to do it. If you're outside Canada, you can go on to our GoFundMe page and donate the $20 there. You are buying the CSL Viewer Advantage, so along with the entry into the draw, you also get some pretty cool discounted things.
Things? What kind of things?
There's discounts from Max Eberly. He is the writer of the world-famous book, Zen Pool. So there's discounts on his stuff. There's discounts on Jam Up Apparel. There's discounts on Jacoby stuff. There's discounts from Q Sports Live stuff. There's all kinds of things in that Viewer Advantage.
It might just be the Asian in me, but I really love discounts.
Discounts are awesome. Jody, it is alternate break for sure. Steph's mic is a little bit low. She's got it pulled away from her face.
Hang on. You want to just turn it off? Let me just make sure it's pointed.
Absolutely, Jamie. You know it.
Put me in, Coach.
Put you in? All right, you're in.
Okay, guys, is that better? Slightly adjusted.
I turned up your volume a touch.
Oh, I had it moved away from my mouth a little bit because I just didn't want everybody to hear me heavy breathing. But it is alternate break, Jody, yep.
Steph didn't hear me answer you already, Jody.
Oh, I tend to zone you out sometimes.
You kind of do. I'm used to it by now.
What happened here? Let me just watch the replay. I think Ben just scratched.
He did. Tried to play safe. Oh my,
that
no.
is an unfortunate double rub to scratch in that corner.
Ben is getting no love from this table at all. He's got all kinds of things, Bobby. I believe there is a follow-up to Zen Pool that he's either working on or just released. But the guy is, you want to talk about a wealth of knowledge? Max Eberly, let me tell you. If you watched us we were at an NAPT event in Chicago, I think.
Yeah.
And Max Eberly joined me on the mic commentating, which was a blast, by the way. We had a really good time, but his knowledge is so extensive. Just a wealth of knowledge.
Tough cut here for Jordan. He's going to lose his cue ball a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. He played it really nice.
Yeah.
Had really nice control there. That'll bring Ben to the table. Let's see if we can get something going here for Ben. 3-4 combination.
Play the 3-4 combination, or do you play the carom? Well, either which way.
Jody, he'll play the combo here.
Hey, Jody,
you
come on
are
down.
more than welcome to come on the mic, dear.
Come
Anytime
on down,
you
Jody.
want. 3 to the 5, so a little bit of a draw shot with some right hand to control that cue ball. Backup table wants to leave himself a little bit of angle on this 5 ball.
That should work.
That will do just fine.
We are very blessed to have a really strong and knowledgeable pool community here in Alberta. We have so many people that are willing to come and guest commentate with us.
Look out, 9 ball.
Oh,
Look out, 9 ball.
I don't know.
I think he's still there. I think he's
I
okay.
don't know.
He's eyeing it up.
It's tight.
It is really tight. That cue ball just kept on rolling.
Yeah.
Do I have a deep button? No. No deep button. Did he go for the short stick? He did.
I believe so. I think he's.
Wow. He's only
Needs
got like
to-
maybe an 8th ball jump. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a hard ball to jump, but
Is it a jump, or is he just swerving a little?
no,
here?
he's jumping.
Oh, he did.
Does it go?
Uh-oh.
Hartsville.
Oh my God. Okay, he's due for a little bit of luck.
Yeah, you know what? Jordan owed him that one. And still 2 more to come.
He paid it.
He earned his way into that one.
Yeah. Ben's had a couple unlucky rubs, though. He deserved that one.
He did. Nice little 3 rail come around. Looking pretty. And Jordan says that's good.
Another one on the board for Ben. So, just a little tidbit of information. These tables got some new cloth about a week ago, and it's not your typical Simonis, you know, what you would expect on a diamond table. The owner here put something else on the table to just try it out.
Trial
So,
cloth.
yeah, so they're running a little different, a little bit quicker than they normally would. I guess the feedback is that it's thinner cloth, so they are running faster.
Well, and they didn't do the rails.
Oh, they didn't do the rails.
No,
I
so
see.
it's just the beds. That's why you see the kind of 2 different tones on the table.
Well, I mean, typically you only do the rails every.
Yeah, you don't need to do the
you don't
rails.
do the rails all the time.
But when you've got new cloth on the bed and older cloth on the rail,
And different cloth.
different cloth, yeah, it does make the cue ball kind of react a little bit differently. Four's got to get out of the way.
Ben's just been killing these breaks. He had a break in the last match. He got 6 balls.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. You know what? Diamond tables are fast to begin with, so to put something else on there that's going to make it even faster is crazy.
Yeah.
You're
And
talking
then-
crazy.
And then the diamond table on top of that. These things are going lightning fast. I think it's probably a little of both, Jody.
Yeah, because I don't know if you can see it on the live stream, but you can see all the little dings and dents.
All the
and
punches from the
yeah,
ball.
from all the jumps and things that are going on the table. But It shows wear a lot faster. So at the end of the day, I'll still give kudos to Lauren for putting it on
Investing,
at least. Yeah, I mean
investing
it's
in the
still new
cloth.
cloth, and that's what players want to see.
Yeah, pretty easy safety here for Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was.
Did it leak out? No, I think he's
I
all
think
right.
he's okay. I think he's all right. That is a bad sound in pool.
my
Somebody's
goodness.
cue just hit the deck.
Oh, it was Callie, and she said it was hers. She was just hoping it wasn't somebody else's.
So really what Ben wants to do here is move this one ball. It doesn't matter where you just down table. Either make it into that side pocket or move it down table because he doesn't want to leave. Yeah, perfect.
Super juicy.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave that 1-9 combo.
Nice hit.
Yeah, really well done.
Nice hit.
Still leaks open, but it takes away the easy 1-9 combo. Hey, you bet, Jeremy. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page. Click that like button. That way when we go live again, you'll be notified. You can jump in, have some fun with us again.
I don't know, Jode. I'd have to take a closer look at the tables. I kind of got here and the matches started right away, so I wasn't able to hit any balls or have a good look at the cloth, but
Yeah.
it might just be camera too.
Yeah, they're not ripples in it. It's really weird, actually.
Might
So
be the lighting too.
it's not the lighting. It's the same as when you break so many times from the same spot, you get that wear pattern in the cloth. That's what you're seeing is all that stippling just from people jumping, which typically you don't see on a normal cloth. Ozone speed cloth for sure.
Yeah, nothing better than Simonis, Tony, but unfortunately it is very expensive, especially when you have this many tables. He wanted to have them all done. Obviously, I mean, ideally for a room owner, if you can get them all done at the same time, that's the best. But in this room, there are 16 7-foot diamonds, 12 9-foot diamonds, and 4 snooker tables. So the expense is high. Bobby, we are on YouTube.
We should be.
Yeah, just do a search for Q Sports Live. We should be there with a little red live button.
I actually just typed in Eric Vargas and Mike Pringle Isaac.
That'll be another great match.
It will be. But I'm not sure what the score is here.
More people saying it's faster than the 760s. It might possibly be, Tommy. Like I said, I didn't have an option. I didn't have a chance to hit a ball on these, but they look to be rolling super fast.
They are amazingly quick. And guys, once again, if you are just tuning in, help us out. Smash up that share button. Oh, great cut from Ben Francis. Look at this shot. Does he get the rub?
Oh,
you know what? He's going 9-ball. He's gonna play this 9-ball.
Very possible.
Cue
it's
ball.
Pretty tempting.
Yeah, absolutely. Cue ball off the 3-ball. Cue ball, 3-ball, 9-ball. He's gonna try to put this away right here. Like
We'll do it.
butter.
Just like that, we're racing to 4.
Tie ball game. We'll go over here to Eric Vargas and Mike.
Yeah, you got the setup, guys.
You know
Terry, Tommy.
Chromecast it.
Yeah. It's the best way.
Okay, so 1-0 for Eric. That match just started. That's good.
So Mike Isaac actually drove all the way here from Kamloops. It's a 10-hour drive. He's been playing endlessly. His partner of choice right now is Brady Golan. And Brady, if any of you guys know Brady, he is an amazing player. He is currently the Canadian snooker champion, plays ridiculous pools. So Mike's game right now is top notch. So this should also be a really good match too.
Wow. And Eric Vargas just came back, like I said earlier, from Niagara Falls. Their team took down first place there. And then they stuck around for a few days afterwards, playing for a little bit of cash on the side. So he is hitting them extremely well. Patrick, normally we have the split screen going, but with the way that the room is set up where the cameras are, well, I'll try. I'll try to do the split screen, but it won't be easy because the cameras are all at different angles. I know it makes it look when we kind of flip back and forth between the two that they're close, but they're not. If we could, we absolutely would, but I will try.
I feel like we could probably finish Jordan and Ben's match.
Absolutely.
And then we could flip back to...
Sure.
Because Mike and Eric will probably still be playing by the time these guys play super fast.
Yeah, 100%.
So we'll finish out this match, and then we'll go back to Eric and Mike. That's also going to be a great match.
Wow, Jeff, more rain for Nebraska. That's crazy. Shout out to the Jet Setters last weekend, indeed. Thanks for the shout out to those guys, Tommy. They did extremely well. What a match. What a match to watch. I got to sit there and play scorekeeper for those guys, and
you did that good, hun.
You know what? Hey, I did all right.
Yeah.
Now is Jordan gonna swing at the 9-ball?
Team player is a team player. I don't know. He's looking at it, looking to see if there's any chance, but also wants to hit it thin enough so he doesn't scratch.
Yeah, play the 5 off the 9, come back around. Yeah, nicely done.
That was a nice shot.
Oh, Dean, you have no idea. Where did the name Jet Setters come from? Because they're always running around. They are true road players.
Where did the name Jet Setters come from? Is that what you're answering?
Yeah.
So here's a little tidbit. I don't even know if you know this.
Do you notice that I talk?
Sometimes. I know your mouth is moving, but I don't really pay attention.
I'll let you take over the conversation.
I heard you, kind of. But did you know that the name Jet Setters was originally Barry Huey's team name back in the day, like 20, 30 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of adopted that Jet Setters team name kind of as an homage to their old captain.
Yeah, it depends, Terry, I guess, on kind of how their upload speed is working at that particular moment. You'll find it'll go kind of back and forth.
I think everybody's secretly a Winnipeg fan. Just saying, Patrick.
That's pretty on point, Grant. So Ben Francis with the 5-ball. You guys can't see it on camera, but he's backed right up to one of the pillars. And this is going to be extra tough because he's queuing right into the back of the pillar.
Oh, yeah, awkward.
Yeah, he keeps looking back here because maybe you guys can see his hat turning. He keeps looking back at the back of the pillar because in his backstroke he keeps bumping that.
Is right tight to the end of his cue.
Yeah, you know it, Grant. All of us guys that have been with our wives forever and a day, we're all accustomed to it. Every now and again, I have to ask, like, do you know I'm talking?
Just
oh, look at that. Look at that. And you know what? He played a really good two-way shot there. Played that, he's good. Played that 5 into the side and swung at the 9 at the same time.
A little bit of an awkward reach here for Ben.
He might play safe here.
I believe so.
Nope. Overhit it.
Get it behind the 9?
Nope.
No, leaked out. Just slightly heavy.
It's, you know what? It's really tough to do when you're stretched out the way he was.
Yeah, stretched out, awkward stroke, holding your breath.
Yeah.
Tough shots. It's an opportunity for Jordan to take back the lead. Ben just did a whole bunch of work to get even.
He does. He's got one. That's the crazy part. He does have an extension. And I believe it is actually Nick's extension that he has. But you know what? Again, right? It's this cloth, man. It is playing so slick.
Jordan retakes the lead, but it's Ben's break. Let's see if Ben can run here.
Well, and you know what? Again, right? Ben's gonna want to take this back real quick,
Yep.
jump on it, and just get the job done.
Jordan is not one of those players that you want to have a big lead because
No.
once he catches a gear, he just runs
He
with
can
it.
be very dangerous for sure. I would have to agree, Jeff. Any of that kind of flooding and so on and so forth, especially with the amount that you, number one, have already, but now again going to rain this weekend.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of damage. Calgary just went through that, we were just saying 7 years ago, and I can't believe it's been that long. But, you know, wishing you guys a speedy recovery.
For sure. It's definitely not easy. It's almost like burn marks in the cloth, to go back to what I was saying earlier. And I don't mean like a lighter burn. It's a friction burn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to take a closer look.
Well, there's the break that Ben was looking for. Just not the
Ben's
result.
just been killing the break.
Yeah. And you know what? I can't say that Ben's had a lot of luck in this game.
No. Maybe he
Or this
used it
match,
all
I
up.
should say.
He had a couple of really deadly matches already tonight.
Does he get the double?
Oh.
Sits instead. Wow.
Uh-oh. That might be trouble.
That could definitely, well, it's not going to help by leaving that 2-ball there.
You know what? Everything is wide open. Everything goes.
Well, your game-winning shot is to go from 2 to 3. Everything else is fairly routine.
Yeah, I mean,
This is-
the 6 to the 9 is like
It's
you
a gimme.
Couldn't have put it any better. Oh, unless you're gonna move the 9 around. He'll still be okay, I think.
Well, he's on 3. He's in tough. He's gonna have to thin the 3.
Yeah, I think he wanted to come around 3 rails for that 3. Yeah, I thought so too, Terry, but I may have just cursed him.
The curse is strong right now.
My curse is deadly. Every time I get on the mic,
It sure is.
it will knock you out. Yeah, he did, Patrick. I think he wanted to hit before the 9.
Yeah,
Hit
well,
it a little thicker, and it just ran into it.
when he shot the 2-ball, he caught that real thick. He wanted to thin,
It's a good
really
safety, though.
thin on that.
Really good safety.
You know what? I won't say it's really good because it is a fairly simple jump shot to the 3-ball.
Yeah, but I mean, that 6 ball is blocking that pocket.
It was a
and
good safety
it's a
from where
good-
he was.
it's- I mean,
Really
he
good.
hit
He'd
it.
be locked up behind the 5.
but it's not easy, and it's no gimme safety, that's for sure.
No. Well, and it's the hits there. Can he see it? Oh no, he's going one or two rails the other way. Oh, he did not miss that by much. and, wow.
Paypon paid it.
And gets lucky and unlucky at the same time. Look at the 4-ball.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just not getting a whole lot of
He
luck
is
on this
not
table.
getting any love at all. Cross bank. Oh, wow. He could see a lot more of that than what I thought he could.
It's my partner.
He razored that in there. Absolutely razored that 4-ball into
now
the
we're
side.
back on track. We're back on track now.
Yeah, Benny's back in it now. Nice little draw.
Control the cue ball. That's all he was looking for.
That's it.
Made a couple of tough shots.
Wow.
A couple of tough shots and got back in it.
A tester for sure. Give a shout out to one of our sponsors. It is Jam Up Apparel. If you haven't done so, go visit them, jamupapparel.com. Some of the best designs for pool wear that I've seen, both in men's, ladies.
Oh my, their hats. They've got like lots of like little accessories now, cups and
Yep.
phone holders and
Well,
cases and stuff like that.
It's the comfortability of it too, right?
Yeah.
It's not just the design.
I wear my Jam Up
It's
stuff on a regular basis.
Me too. It's all sublimated work. It's not a vinyl heat transfer. The quality of the material is really good. So if you're looking for team shirts for Vegas,
Hit 'em
that's
up.
where you want to go.
Really super comfortable. You will have no problem wearing that stuff all day, all night, couple times a week. Really great stuff.
I wear my Jam Up Apparel hoodie almost to the point of wearing it out.
Gonna have to get a new one.
Damien, hit me up.
Yeah, really great stuff. So Jordan's on the 1-ball here. It is long and a thin cut.
Yeah.
The saving grace, though, is that it's pretty close to the pocket.
Well, he's somewhat on the beach, not 100%. He's got a little bit of gap there, but
That 1-ball doesn't have to travel far, though, so maybe he can make this work. Ooh.
was a good hit. Oh my
my
God, and he makes the 9. Oh my God. Come on now.
9-ball.
Come
Wow.
on.
Watch the replay here.
I think it was a good hit.
I think it was a good hit, too.
Was a good hit.
It's good.
That's crazy.
What sorcery is this? This sorcery is called 9-ball.
Wow.
This pool hall is buzzing, guys. So
It
if
is packed in here.
If we start talking a little louder, just tell us to turn our mics down. It's getting loud in here, and I feel like we're elevating our voices a little bit.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm wearing right now, Terry.
Yeah, Terry, you won't be disappointed. They are super comfortable.
Wow. I didn't have the replay going, but I do now. Because, wow.
It's a nice little push by Ben Francis. I think Ben's feeling a little deflated. I think
Oh,
that
for
he's
sure.
not getting a whole lot of lucky rolls and getting pretty unfortunate. He's having a hard time grasping the speed of this table. So looks like they're going to take a quick break. So until then, we will just flip over to Eric Vargas and Mike Isaac. Eric Vargas, obviously being a member of the Jet Setters team, very accomplished player. Mike Isaac drove all the way from Kamloops, 10-hour drive to be here. And if you're willing to make that drive, you are also going to be a pretty accomplished player.
Oh, it was a good hit. I watched the replay on it. It was definitely a good hit, but that he hit it at break speed, undercut the one ball, so he caught more of the one ball than what he actually wanted. Sent the cue ball off the rail, off the 5, which is what sent that cue ball up to the 9 ball.
Yeah, it had to back cut.
Yeah.
Back to the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Just a goofball looking in on your ship.
Yeah, it was definitely a good hit. It had to be a good hit in order for that cue ball to get back up and make the 9. So it went off the 1 ball, off the rail, off the 5 ball, and then straight back into the 9 ball. But you can actually go and watch it on YouTube while we're live and do a live replay of it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just going to zone out for a quick second here. I am going to go watch that again.
You're going to zone out just for a quick second? And that's why she ignores me, guys.
I'm going to punch him in the face right now.
And you see Eric Vargas here with a different do. Shaved
Yeah.
his head when he got back here today.
Came back and cut some hair.
Tried to play the safe there, but did not hit that anywhere close to hard enough.
What I thought was this girl took a picture of
So Mike Isaac here shooting 3 ball. That's going to cost you a sandwich for sure. And thank you for the salute, James. We appreciate that from Courtney, BC. And you'll notice the difference of speed of play between Ben and Jordan versus Mike and Eric. So Steph's actually just watching that right now. You can actually slow that down a little bit.
Can you slow it down?
I think so. Oh, maybe just on computer. So we're actually watching the replay. I'm going to switch back over. Jordan just got back here.
We're at 6:35, so we can just...
Yeah, so it did exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Off
hit-
the 1 ball, off the rail, off the 5, and then up.
Yep. Not that I doubted you, but I saw the same thing, and I just wanted to make sure that, because I did tell they did come to us and ask if it was a good shot, and I did say yes. So just wanted to be extra sure.
Yeah. So now Jordan is shooting into this corner with the
post.
in the way. Oh, he hit that good. Almost too good.
It's also, you know, like it's different when you don't know your opponent, but we're pretty good friends with a lot of these guys, and Jordan is a pretty stand-up guy, so I don't think that he would have taken that even if it was a question. He did make sure before he took that win.
Wow, Robert. You know what? We send out our prayers to you, brother. That is an awesome compliment. And you know what? Anything that we can do, you let us know.
We're sending our best, most positive vibes out to you and your wife.
Absolutely. The white light, we got your back.
That C word is very ugly and has been running rampant in our pool community here as well in the last year or so. So we feel for you and sending you our best wishes.
Indeed. It is too early for Nookie Cookie. I have to be a little more sleep deprived, and it's got to be around,
I would say,
9 o'clock.
There's a 90% chance of Nookie Cookie tomorrow night.
There's a potential.
Yeah.
No, it's more Sunday.
Well, who knows how late we're going to be here Sunday, but tomorrow is going to be the longest day. That's why I say
That could be true.
a good chance tomorrow.
That very well could be true. Get out of that pocket.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Ben is just so deflated right now.
Yeah.
He's kind of like in pool quicksand. You know, the more things you try and the harder you try to stay out of that pocket, the more bad things are happening. It's tough to get out of that rut.
It really is. Yeah, we'll send you some love here.
I think that Ben is having a hard time adjusting to the cloth. They did get here a little earlier today, and they did have a couple hours to hit balls on it. But, you know, every table rolls a little bit differently. And once you get one or two bad rubs, he had a couple of unlucky rubs at the beginning of this match.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just hard to shake off.
Yeah, and you know what? He's not out of it.
No.
I'll tell you what,
not.
Ben Francis knows how to grind a game.
Oh, my gosh.
He's obviously very frustrated right now. I think he thinks that when Jordan fluked the 9 ball in there, that he hit the 5 ball first. And I'm almost sure of it. And it's going to take him a game, maybe a game and a half to kind of swallow that one and get rid of it. But I won't count Ben Francis out.
No.
I mean, he's
you know what? You
certainly
can't really
frustrated.
count out any of these players in
No.
this room. This room has got a lot of great players. But if anybody knows how to come back from something like this, it's Ben. And this might be his window right here.
Well, and it was actually going to be my next point, was the ebb and flow of a match. And you'll see that typically in a match, you're going to get one opponent that gets the rubs and rolls at the start of the match. And they kind of have that little flip moment,
Yeah,
the
sometimes your
TSN
luck
turning
only
point,
runs
right?
for so long, right?
Yeah. And
You just got to hang in there until that switch happens.
that's right. And Ben knows this. Ben knows all about it. See, there you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow.
Right? Now the 9 spots, and Ben's got ball in hand.
It's a good thing that I think Ben would have actually lost his mind if that cue ball didn't drop.
Oh, I agree.
if Jordan were to fluke another 9 like that, he would have lost his ever-loving mind.
Absolutely. I knew I was right, Rick. I have a ref's eye. I've actually been a ref for 15 years, something like that.
Yeah, when I first saw it the first time, I thought it was a good hit too. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because it caromed off the 1, rubbed the 5, and that's where it got the back cut bank
Yep.
to run into that 9, because it had to reverse the spin
Yep.
or reverse the angle.
Well, it went one ball first, then off the rail, then off the 5, and then up. Oh, awesome, man. You know what, Mike? I appreciate that. I really do. We've actually got that compliment a lot lately, and once again, you know what? Thank you very much, and I'm going to throw it back to you guys, because as much as you say that about us, we say that about our viewers. We've got the best viewers.
Oh my gosh, our
bar
viewers
none.
are fantastic. You know, it's very rare that we ever have a problem with one of our viewers making inappropriate comments or dogging somebody or, you know, being rude.
Yeah.
We have the best viewers. Very, very few.
Yeah, very
that we've
seldom
had to-
do we get those kind of trolls in that
Yeah.
just want to kind of create havoc. And if they do come in, they don't last long.
No.
We're pretty on the ball with that.
Back to evens. We are racing to 2, guys.
It is true. One more each, we'll be tied again.
It's true.
Well, hopefully for Tommy, for Robert, your wife, anybody else out there that's kind of ill or dealing with some personal issues at the moment, we got your back. We're here for you. We'll entertain you. We'll bring you some pool to watch.
Make you laugh. Sometimes we'll make you cry.
Well, this stuff will make you cry. I'll make you laugh. But we're here for you.
Yeah.
You know what? We love the game. We love our viewers. And without you guys, we couldn't do what it is that we do.
One big happy family.
You bet. Jordan Rothmall ready to grip it and rip it.
Well, sending out good vibes to you too, Tommy. Hope your hip is a speedy recovery for you. Hope to see you on the felt soon. Until then,
We got you.
hopefully we can fill the gap.
We got you. So and now Jordan comes up dry. So you're kind of starting to see that ebb and
Yeah.
flow happen with what goes on in a match, and Ben knows this, and Ben always says, "I'll give you all the rubs and rolls up front. I just want them on the back end."
Yes. Yeah, he does say that. Yeah, if anybody can hang in there, Ben Francis can hang in there. Just
You know
gotta
what?
hang in there long enough for that rub to swing the other way.
That's it. That's it. And that's all you need to do is give yourself that chance to get to that TSN turning point, and you're there. The rubs then go your way. The rolls go your way. The break or the dry break goes your way.
So what's going on here? He's gonna. Oh, he went for the
He
combo.
just speared in that combo like it had
Get
eyes.
shape. Get shape. Kinda.
I think he's okay. Yeah, he's got the 2 to the side pocket.
I think he's
he
got the
doesn't-
2 to the corner.
He doesn't like it, and Ben's getting a little bit sensitive to.
That's the only reason why I say that. If the 2 ball was in the middle of the pocket, then it would be tougher. But the 2 ball
You're
is
gonna.
past.
I don't see him going for this combo. He's eyeing it up though. I would have saw him more playing the safety off the rail first with the 2, in behind the 7. Hit it perfect.
I can read him like a book I wrote.